Hi guys, welcome to Winning Easy. Wade.
Dan, how are we guys?
Well. How's your week been, mate?
Yeah, good. Busy. But no, the footy's back and we're loving it. And unfortunately, my mighty Eels got done, and your Tigers had a good win. And so one of us is off to a good start, one of us not so good. But we're here to discuss the racing today, and great day's racing on Saturday, Newmarket Day from fabulous Flemington, and just talk about some results last week. Had a few winners myself. Had Malaguera paying around $5, Real Love around $3, and what was it, one in the first? The Zumba, around $5-6 as well. So a good day myself there, and
we're both on Real Love.
Yeah, both on Real Love. Yeah, once sign off came out, I thought she was absolute moral. Couldn't believe Lloyd's horse started favourite. That was he was definitely a big jump in grade, and to start shorter than a Group 1 winner was absolutely shocked me. But anyway, that's the way it went down, and like I say, we're both on risque in the Guineas, and ran a huge race, sort of around the $6 mark for a place as well. So like I say, once we're on the money together, we're very rarely miss. So good day all in all. So
from that, so the strike rate,
it's
very high between when we're both on the same horse. Real Love, really good. Putting on Australian Guineas, it was a great race. Palantino, won. Some great runs in it though.
Oh, huge runs. And just quickly, look, without saying like a smarty, I mean, there was the protest the couple of weeks prior with Tavachi and Palantino. I ran third in the race. Well, sorry, both ran third in the race, but I was actually happy that horse won, just to put to bed, because I know there's mixed opinion. I still thought that was a disgusting decision in the race prior with Palantino and Tavachi. I thought the owners were probably going to say, a big take that to the stewards, but that's their opinion, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, which is the beauty about racing.
Well, they had to survive another protest last week in the race.
Well,
it was interesting because on the grounds that Froggy knew it protested on Tarzino, I think there was definitely grounds, and it had me a bit worried there, because if they were trying to set a precedent, I thought this was going to be very touch and go.
Well, I thought this one actually had more grounds than the one before from the Tavachi protest. In my personal opinion, like I say, I thought the one before was a long way out from home. I thought the other horse had its chance, and I thought it came down to a safety thing. This one, I really thought this one could have went either way. I was probably 60-40 as to dismissed, maybe somewhere around there, but that one could have went either way. But I think the owners probably would have went to a bridge and jumped off if they got robbed two races in a row. So would have been harsh. But like you say, Tarzino, huge run, winner, huge run. Our horse Risque, 3 deep the trip, huge run as well. There was a lot of really good runs in the race. Vanbrugh, great run, terrific. He's just going to keep improving. Once you get him out to 2000 and beyond, he's going to be very competitive anything he runs in. So.
Sailing by the filly.
She was super as well.
She had some really good runs, so it just might be really well. They're all going to probably go to Sydney now, and I think that form will be really strong. Just on the protest, I think really the only thing I'll say is I think Mark Zara really needs to want to learn how to get some evidence in the room, because I was watching it and he's trying to.
Let's just say, don't ever be a lawyer, Mike. Just stick to writing.
I can understand why he lost the one the other week at Peter Craig in the room. He was woeful, and watching that on Saturday, I was lucky he won. His evidence was terrible, and I think gladly that one had to be on Saturday dismissed. But geez,
well, and also just moving on as well, we're very glad from the Winning Easy point of view. A lot of shorties got rolled now for us, and the way we tip. Like I say, the previous week, I know myself, I had a shocker. A lot of favourites winning, and we're seeing a lot of shorties get rolled, which is good for the Winning Easy team. Like we say, odds on move on. There was quite a few odds on horses, especially in Sydney, and seeing Capitalist, the favourite for the Golden Slipper, get rolled. pulled up slightly lame in the near front leg, I think. So
there's a lot of conjecture about this. Snowden saying that he wasn't lame.
Yeah.
The vet saying he is, but Snowden saying he was a little bit sore in the back muscles.
Yeah.
But he trotted him up on Monday and there was nothing wrong with him, so they're going to press on. So, a bit of a conjecture there. But Snowden was saying that, in his opinion, I respect Peter, that it was just race fitness that beat him. To be honest, I don't think it was just race fitness.
He wasn't. That wasn't capitalist, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's never been wayward. He's just Mr. Perfection, Mr. Professional, gun barrel straight, and to see him rolling around, and I know that was probably the first time he's really been placed under a great lot of pressure, and probably the first time, I think it's the first time he hasn't led in a race either as well. So, like I say, this was for me, this was coming back to the barrier trial where he got back and he chased something, he didn't get past it. It's kind of what happened on the Saturday, and like I say, I'm not being a smarty, but that's just my little formula I always stick to. I don't like seeing unbeaten horses coming off a trial loss into it. And, you know, it for some reason, whatever, it seems to be a curse that continues to happen. So, but like I say, on the winner, Kiss and Make Up from Gay Stable, Strawberry Farm, it was, Strawberry Lodge, sorry, not Strawberry Farm, that's over here in Queensland. No, that was big win. Really, really good win. Just ran them into the ground. It's tough, typical Gay Waterhouse 2-year-old. Just grinded them. Yeah, it's going to be a big player in the slipper, I think. So
another dimension to it. I still think it's just Catalyst getting beat to even open it up a bit, because I still wouldn't write him off if he's right.
Well,
Peter's totally confident.
And that's what I mean. Right. If you listen to the trainer, you're getting, instead of, what was he, $2.80 or something, instead of that, you're getting $11 now. Yep. So, you know, if you're a Catalyst fan, don't jump off.
I think it could be one of the best slippers in years.
Really looking forward to it.
It's been shaking like that for the last 2 sort of 3 months, and I've no doubt it will be a classic slipper. And we had DEFCON win last week. He's not definite going there, but he was dominant in that.
Horse I've really liked from his debut. He's
too good for them. Yeah. He's still, to me, lacking something. I know it's hard to say. He's got, I think, more ability than he's shown. Like Peter, he's got a very high opinion. Even when he talks about it, he talks about it in very high regard. But just on race day, I think he's still got more to offer. Whether that's just in the head,
if he's a preparation away,
or whether they, you know, I don't know whether they throw the blinkers on him just to not that. I just think that when
he's
he gets to the front,
that killer instinct, isn't he?
When he gets to the front, he doesn't put him away. Yep. And mainly you look at Gates when they won the Catalyst race. He was ears back. He was tough. And he was going strong past the line.
Bit of Piero about that horse. So I really like him. So. And
she's got the other unbeaten filly,
Scarlet Rain,
who's just bomb-proof, and she'll run a cheeky race. Old Gay's horses do slippers, so great slipper. Forgot to touch anything. Flying Artie, Extreme Choice, they're both going there, obviously, like they said last week. Both had a gallop the Sydney way going, both handled it well, so going on. It's just going to be a great race. There was one more thing I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was. Something to do with the Melbourne, the shorties. As we said, the shorties, it was a terrible day for the punters, but like I said, if you take that, you sort of deserve what you get. We laid lay of the day last week was Estimate. Could not believe the odds of her. We clearly stated Estimate was a suicide bet, pretty much.
That was just absolute, just tiny joints.
Throwing a sign and that, and I mean, like sometimes, all right, we might not get the winners in every race, but sometimes it's a lot easier to find ones that can't win short, and you can play around 2 or 3 others.
Just narrow things down for you.
And you can play around 2 or 3 others. I could not believe the odds of that.
I couldn't believe, they're saying Estimate was the best back runner before the start. They're like, it's out to $2.20 now. That's good odds. The punters have latched on. I thought, well, just go give your money to charity instead, because horse had no chance. But it's good. So we'll rip in. Race 1's the Breeder Stakes over 1,200 metres. Going with number 2 here, Selenia from the Robbie Griffith stable. John McNeil to ride. 2 nice forces in Blue Diamond Prelude and the Blue Diamond Preview. strong win last start over the 1,000 at Flemington. Just knocked off my selection last start in Altar Call. Really good win. I think extra 200 metres is nothing but a bonus here. It only goes up 2.5 kilos for that win. $7, can't go wrong each way there. I think that's a really good bet. This horse is really good form, so that's the way to go for me each way. Number 2, Selenia. Number 1, Concealer for second. Ran 9th in the Blue Diamond. Good run. Solid before that. Just needs to stop missing a start. This horse got a lot of ability. Number 3, Zamzam in for third. Ran 3rd in the Blue Diamond. Really good run. Has a lot of upside. This horse, still learning what it's all about. It's very green. And number 5, Soviet Secret in for 4th. Really good run behind Twist Top's last start. Twist Top's got a lot of ability. English Classic, and ran 2nd in its 2 starts. So, but for me, I think Selenia can't go wrong each way. Looking to start the day with a winner again, as we did last week, going 2, 1, 3, and 5.
Nice. I'm going number 8, Gloria. I can't believe the odds of this. I don't understand why. Godolphin, they've decided to take it down there. They had high ambitions for this horse going to Slipper, but they've decided to just go for a nice Group 3 fillies race.
What price we got?
$19 for that.
$19. Wow, nice.
Craigie Barrier 1. Obviously, its first start, it's already raced up the straight back in November. The Marathon on plate behind Power Trip and Flying Nardy. It was a great run. And then, sorry if I just refresh it. Then it ran 2nd first up, I'm pretty sure. At a Kembla Grange Main, probably by $1.50, people jumping off. Then ran 7th, but they've shifted down to Melbourne. Yeah. This will be primed to win and get some black type on its CV. To beat number 5, the
Soviet Secret.
2 starting like it's trial good, it's race well, it's just consistent. Number 4, So Serene. Like its first starting a race, and it took Extreme Choice to beat it. It was really good run. And number 3. I think there's some really good value there. Zamzam, I'm happy to take on a couple of shorties there and look for some value there. I think number 8's way over, so 8, 5, 4, 3.
Alright, we'll move on to race 2. It's size produce stakes over 1,400 metres. I had 2 horses on top here. I couldn't split them like what we always do on Winning Easy. When we have 2 equal selections, we always give you the biggest price one on top. So for me, I'm leaning on number 1, Power Trip. This horse beat Flying Artie on debut. We've all seen what Flying Artie's done. In his next 3 starts, he ran in the Blue Diamond Prelude, the Blue Diamond Preview, and in the Blue Diamond itself, only beaten a combined 12 lengths. This is, easier than the Blue Diamond here. I think $8 is great odds. Like I say, this horse has a victory over Flying Artie. It's been up for a while, so it might be coming to the end of the preparation, but Johnny McArdle, he's a good trainer. He's underrated, and Jamie Mott, he's riding terrific. This guy, I backed one of his horses today that he rode in first print. Really good ride. He's just killing it at the moment, Motty. So I think this horse $8, great each way odds. To beat number 4, Revolving Door, I made this my best roughie on debut at $61 in the Diamond Prelude. Had 1 start since, won really well. I think this horse has a lot of ability. This is the brother to Golden Spin, who won 4 in a row and then ran 2nd in the Group 2 race a few weeks ago. He's only $3.60 though. That's why I've put him in for 2nd, tipping you the bigger odds on top. Number 3, Detective, in for 3rd. This horse only 3 lengths off Capitalist on debut. Then behind 2 slipper contenders in French Fern and Kiss and Makeup, who we've seen beat Capitalist last week. And then number 5, Sea Virgin for 4th. So for me, 1, 4, 3, and 5.
Nice, solid produce. Small field this year. But very good quality. But I can't see how they'll beat number 3, Detective. Because I said once again, respect for Peter Snowden. They've sent this one down. See, they've got a great bunch of 2-year-olds, him and James Harron, Bloodstock. They've been very active at the sales, and Capitalist Defcon and this horse. 3 starts, 3 seconds. Let's have a look who he's being beat by. Capitalist on debut. 2nd start, French Fern, who won the race last week, the Phillies race, the Riesling. Last start, Kiss and Makeup, who won the top of last week. So if you find 3 better form odds than that currently out of this race, then please tell me. They've sent it down. It looks like 1,400 will suit. They've sent it down in Melbourne. This will be its grand final. To get a group win on the board, yeah, honestly, on form, I can't see.
Like, I mean, if it's that simple as 3 lengths off Capitalist on debut, and then got within a half a length of a horse that beat Capitalist by a length, it shows you that it's improved 3.5 lengths, and therefore it's half a length better than Capitalist.
I just can't see him getting beat on form.
Yeah.
And with them sending it down there, I think this is a race they've targeted for. They've avoided Sydney, and they've got the right race. But it's a good quality.
Yeah.
But this has just got its race on. And instead of you go back to French Fern, who was very tough, and might not been the strongest race last week, but she still won the Group 2.
Beat the Troop and still won.
Phillies fair and square, and it had 6.5 kilos left, more than French Fern back in January. Too much good form, and good form leads to winners. So 3 to beat 4 revolving door. Good opinion of this horse, and the 1400 definitely 1400 mile. I think it'll be a nice 3-year-old. Hot Dip number 8, the Tasmanian filly. Really like this horse. I love the Tasmanian horses. Glad they brought it over because I think she would put herself well. She's got a great turn of foot.
Yeah, big money, 650 and a 480.
Yeah, she's, they've had big wrestling from day one. Another ridden tycoon. She's really coming on as a sire. And number 1, Power Trip, like I said, he's a consistent horse, and it's great to see him running consistent races for his owners. But 3, Detective, he should be favouring this. I don't understand. At the moment, who we got? Sorry, number Seaburge. Really.
Yeah, Seaburge was just beaten.
I just before that, I won a Pakenham Maiden. I think Detective's got lengths on that. So we'll go 3, 4, 8, 1.
Yeah, that's the revolving door form there, Seaburge. We move on to race 3 here. It's a Goodwood Racecourse Trophy over 1100 metres. I found a nice little roughy here. I'm going to go number 5, Black Vanquish. This horse, really quick horse from the Tom Hughes stable. This horse, if you go back, has victories over the likes of Myper Pet and Payroll, who've both been competitive in Group 2, Group 3 races. So you can look as well, this horse has 4 length placing behind Kinglike. Kinglike's definitely up to Group 1 level, I think. And 5 lengths off Keen Array, who started your favourite in the Oakley Plate the other week as well. So and then he was beaten 16 lengths behind Japanisma in the race that Exosphere started favourite in. So forget he went around there. This horse had a lot of problems, but he has a lot of ability on his day. Taking the chance that he's back and he's ready to go. Patrick Maloney to ride. He's ridden him every start and knows the horse really well. $15. I think that's good each way bet. Have something on Black Vanquish. Beat number 1 Bassett. Made him my best bet of the day last start. Thought he was just vulnerable the last 50 metres, which was what happened. He just ran out of puff. He'll be much fitter for that. Worried about the 58.5 for him. He's only a little fella. It's a lot of weight to carry. He has to concede a lot of weight to some decent horses here. Number 2 Brockhoff in for 3rd. This horse just got Bassett on the line last start, coming from off the speed. Bassett, in my opinion, was a better run, doing all the work up front. They meet at level weights again. And number 4 Stellar Collision from Darren Weir stable, unbeaten in 3 starts. But for me, number 5 Black Vanquish, I really like it each way here at $15. 5, 1, 2, and 4.
Nice. Number 2 Brockhoff for me. Yeah, it was storming home last start. Get the right run. I think it's come back better than ever. It's got whole of form last prep. Who won the Group 1 Canterbury Stakes last week. So I think it would only improve on that. I think it's will win. To be number 4 Stellar Collision, 3 from 3. Darren Weir stable, like I said. Sometimes trainers will tell you things about their horse's opinion they have. You mean he beat Bonor and Lizard Island last prep. First up the other day, Moonee Valley, sensational win. And you could tell after the race that the way he's talking about this horse, Darren's got a very high opinion. He's nominated for all the big races in Sydney, including like the TJ Smith and that. And he's only had 3 starts. So that just tells you straight away that when you're talking about throwing a nom in for those races, you got a high opinion of the horse.
Good will to win that horse. I really like his will to win.
Well, his record says it 3 from 3. Barrier 13 will suit him. He'll storm home. Number 10 here, Certain Ellie, is one that I would not be leaving out. Now it's $20, and I've just I just bring it up a set.
Good odds,
it's a real little speedster. And I said last start it was back. I wanted to be a bit more on pace. Barrier 4 Craigie's on. It should be $20, so make sure you put in the first 4. So number 1 Bassett, 4 good horse, but in my opinion,
he's only a little fellow with that big weight.
I know what you're saying about the Bassett run, but I think Brockhoff's come back better. And I think his run, he looks more imposing horse this time here. I think he's got a good campaign ahead of him. So 2, 4, 10, 1 for race 3.
Nice. Move on to race 4. It's the Blamey over the mile, 1600 metres. Have to stick. Really have to stick here. Number 10, he or she. It's getting D-Day for this horse. Currently $6. Just load up each way. I think this horse is just crying out for coming back to the mile here. I think that's absolute perfect trip. Really excited about the jockey booking here. Craig Williams to ride. Craigie will suit this horse down to the ground. Now, it goes through a flat spot, and in my opinion, Craigie is the best at getting horses to click through their gears and just wind them up and just really just go with them. And his timing to when to go for horses is second to none. Really excited, Craigie Williams on here. Drops 4.5 kilos, so 4 kilos last start from his Peter Young's run. Only beaten 4 lengths there. Like I say, the mile I think is his perfect trip. Each way all day, this horse, he or she, look for it. Lovely big long straight at Flemington to be winding up. The Darren Weir pair in for second and third here. Number 2, Stridum Stars, only beaten less than a length in the futurity. Number 1, Trust and Gus, was beaten 2.8 in the same race. They'll be really hard to beat again. And number 5, the United States in for fourth, beaten 2 lengths first up in that same race. He's short odds, so he's got a good second up record, 2 starts to win in a second, but like I say, he's a bit short for me. Could be a bit sus second up after sprinting so well fresh, but just go each way here. Number 10, he or she, it won't miss a place. And like I say, just watch for it's just riding a bit too close. I'd like to see him just ride it there, just snag him at the start, just leave him alone, hook him to the outside, lovely big straight, leave him to the 400, just wind him up, get through his gears. There's good speed here, I think he'll run over the top of him. Number 10, he or she, 10-2-1-5.
Yeah, just on the he or she, I think Craig will suit him. I definitely, your point there. Horse like that, when we first saw him, you're the one who first noticed him and said, and I told me to watch him, and no doubt we thought he was. I agree with you that I thought he'd ride for the top class. Yeah. Those strict racing perf he was winning was just sensational win. Sometimes obviously they pay good money for him, the owners to give it at Hayes and that, and I understand why the owners do it and that, and they still kept a share in it. But sometimes you got to realise what was making the horse what it was.
That's
and
right.
Personally, I think I'm trying to remember who was riding him over in Perth. I'm trying to remember. I had a memory.
Troy Turner.
Yeah. Why not bring him over? Because he suited that horse perfectly. Yeah. And he's a horse that has to be ridden perfectly to win. If he is, he's got stacks of ability. Yeah. And I do think they are riding too close.
Yeah, I don't know why. Agree,
I just think they need to just go back to the drawing board because it's D-Day for him. And people are sort of bagging him, but I don't think the horse has had every chance to reach his potential over this side of the country. Yeah. In saying that, I found one here, and there's already a bit of money for him. I'm going to take a punt. Number 8, Gardini, first up for Lee Freeman. Yeah. I love Stave resuming over the mile after they've had just the one or so run in the spring. Yeah. Now he's had time to acclimatise here. This horse, I was watching a lot of races of his runs last year when we were looking for Caulfield Cup, Melbourne Cup pre-post. I don't think he's a genuine 2 miles, so that stopped me from backing him pre-post, and he obviously never got there. But this horse's turn of foot, I'm telling you, is top class, and if they ride him cold, and he big flame in the straight, and they hook him outside, his turn of foot will beat these on his overseas form, even though it's a mile, and his best form's around 2400. Yeah. Nice and fresh. Once they've got to put a speed in their legs, over in the Australian way of training, I think if his turn of foot is as good as I've seen on the videos and that, he'll be too good for these.
So we got riding. Is that Winksy? Is it?
We've got Winksy. Barrier 10. I expect him to just go back. I'd say he will be last, but over the last few years, I've seen a lot of these Europeans first up over a mile and that storm home and. Yeah, their last hill was big. I'm going to take a punt on him. Yeah, nice. Number 2, Stratton Star, so he runs never a bad race. Number 9, Kenjawood. So I don't think this horse should be around $12. I love this horse. We had a good win off him last prep. He's just one of those tough old horses that sort of listed Group 3 level horse that never runs a bad race. Love him from as a 2-year-old or back into the 2-year-old, and what's he now, 7-year-old. Yeah. So he's just a great horse, and he or she for fourth. Like I said, a bit of a D-Day.
Definitely
a D-Day. But I'm telling you, take a punt on Gardini here, and there's already been money for him already, and I reckon he might even start shorter. So I'd say get on now.
Nice. Love the confidence. Yeah, it's really good. So.
Just honestly, I've seen somebody going through the videos last prep and watching some of his wins. Like I said, he's only had 3 wins from the latter start, but some of his wins he's turned a foot.
Yeah.
He's a horse of a high quality.
Yeah. They can do it. They definitely, like I say, once they come over here and get used to our conditions, they can really thrive. So, good tip there, mate. So move on to race 5 here. It's a CUNY Stakes over 1,400 metres. I have to stick here again. I'm very faithful to a lot of my horses, especially when they win for me. Number 2, Don't Doubt Mama. Really, really good turn of foot last start to win. Just worried about the form. She beat a horse called Egypt that stage from the Mark Kavanagh stable, and Egypt has since flopped, but meets it again here. Barrier 16 has to be a concern. Where does Dunny go from there? I think love to see him go back and just ride her cold, let her come down the outside with one big run again, because the horse has a devastating turn of foot. $6, like I say, each way again all day. To beat number 3, Badawaya, resuming here from the Mick Price stable. When it had a win, 2 wins and a third before its break, and really, really good stack of ability. This horse ran 1,000 guineas. Number 1, Pasadena Girl in for third. Peter Moody stable, bossy to ride. It's just not putting it together, this horse. I think this could be a bit of a D-day for her as well. She's there or thereabouts, but she's just lacking that killer instinct that she showed as a 2-year-old. So really looking for improvement for her. This is I think this is almost a pet trip. Maybe the mile might suit better, but look for her steaming home. And number 4, Catch a Fire. Strung 2 in a row now. Really, really good horse. Strong win last start. Went straight to the front. Was never in doubt and killed them. So not sure that was the strongest race, but like I say, it's really on the improve here, and it was a good win. But for me, 2, Don't Doubt Mama, I think will pretty much just win again to beat 3, 1 and 4.
Nice. Well, we'll go one that I won. Good win off Catch a Fire. We tipped the other week, and it'll just win again. Simple. I just think really, really high opinion of this horse. Come back a lot better. The way I tipped the last time, I said I had Don't Doubt Mama form last prep. Don't Doubt Mama beat it 2.5 lengths last prep. I've got no doubt it's improved 2.5 lengths. I think you can turn the tables quite definitely here, and especially with the alley and Splendid at 1,400, they'll ride it positive, and I think it'll just give a clip kick. Be too good. Don't Doubt Mama, they have to ride it cold in the alley and just hope for one run, but I think it'll be too big a task, but she'll run second. 16 down the bottom here, Let Her Rip, I'm pretty sure. Don't give up on this, it'll improve big time from its first run. Only got to be a couple lengths, but it'll improve. And I've got one here,
I say, with that horse, Let Her Rip, you look at the 9th and you think, it ran 9th, but like I say, it was a much better run than that.
I think, they didn't bring it over here nothing. It's got risque form back in New Zealand. It's worth another chance. And I've got one here, big odds, number 6, Indara. Will be a big improver. Once again, Don't Doubt Mama form last prep. Won the listed Twilight Stakes at Sandown. First up run, never got into the race, but we'll take a chance on it. They can prove second up. So 4, 2, 16, 6.
Alright, move on to one of the features for the day. It's the Lexus Newmarket Handicap over 1,200 metres. Really, really excited for this race. We see a clash of Chautauqua and Japanismo again. Unfortunately, Terra Vista is elected not to run. No, Joe Pride was filthy that he only got 1.5 kilos off Chautauqua. That's his opinion. I'm sure it's divided, but all due respect to Joe, and I don't agree, to be honest. I think you've got to be there. Why do you not want to run in the biggest sprint in Australia?
I don't know. Honestly, does he think it's a better horse than Tiger Tease?
Well,
because Tiger Tease is 54. He was going to have 56.5. So is it Terra Vista 2.5 kilo better horse than Tiger Tease?
Well, there you go. So that's a good point. And but anyway, good luck to Joe and the owners. Unfortunately, they won't be turning up in Australia's biggest sprint race due to their own decision. But that's up to them. I think they said actually he was a little bit sore anyway, so that kind of contributed to it. But I think they'd made the decision once the weights came out anyway. For me, I'm going a bit of a roughie here. I'm taking a chance. Going number 11, Secret Agenda. Ran first up at Moonee Valley the other day of 900. Wasn't its go. Just raced too fresh. It led, pulled its head off, and I really think that run will take the edge off it here. Now this horse, before it went for a spell, its win at Flemington was just absolutely sensational. It was on a slow track, so I'm doing a bit of a rain dance here, hoping for some rain. Dropped 7.5 kilos from its first up run. Only carried 50 kilos here. Young John McNeil to ride. I'm telling you, if there's a bit of rain around, this horse is a massive chance. It has X factor. There's something I like about this horse, and I think it's going to run hell of a cheeky race here. Number 11, Secret Agenda at $16 to beat number 1, Chautauqua. Well, he's the best sprinter in Australia. He's got the big weight. He's got the 58.5, but he deserves every bit of it, if not more. He's a superstar. He'll take the world of beating. Currently out $2.60 at the moment. He's getting out to good odds if you're a Chautauqua fan. Stick solid. Number 6, Japanisma, $3.70. Only just nailed by Chautauqua, but whether he should be that close in the market, I'm not sure. It does get a bit of a weight swing here on him, but like I say, Chautauqua, the extra 200 metres will suit better, whereas I think Japanisma was coming back to Chautauqua, so we'll have to see what happens there. And number 8, the quarterback, Mr. Honest, he'll be absolutely storming home again. Flemington's his track, Flemington's his go, the 1200 metres is his go, so yeah, watch for him flying home in those pink and white colours. But for me, take a chance here. You'll see in the beautiful bright red colours of Secret Agenda to win number 11 to beat 1, 6 and 8.
Nice. Let's not get this wrong, as you said. Newmarket Hcp is Australia's best sprint race. You have the TJ that's worth more money at that, but this is the time order. This is the best sprint race in Australia. Up the straight, there's no better sight. It's a shame we don't get the big fields as we used to. It's good to see the prize money have gone up to try and get some horses targeting a bit more. But the days of 2022 runs.
Oh, they were great days. Yeah,
we don't see that.
Scenic Blast win that day. That was my favourite year.
I think one of the best was when I was really young. Rubitano, I think it was the first 9 across the line. There was 0.7 length between 9 of them.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, that was a great race. You check the archives of that. But in saying that, the winner, I'm going to stick loyal with number 8, the quarterback. Love this horse. He's running the Oakley Plate when we were both on him, was absolutely outstanding. His sectionals had to be seen to be believed. With 52.5 and draw 9, he'll just get the right run. He's right near Chautauqua. Yeah. On the weight, I can't see Chautauqua beating. I know I'm going to say, and it's a big call. But he's turning 4. If they go together the weight, I just can't see
6 kilos is a lot.
I can't see him getting beat if he's right. I just hope Froggy. I hope they just ride him the same way. Don't. You know, he goes so good for Matty Allen. Shane Matty can't make the weight, obviously 52.5. But I'm going to take a chance. He's $20 at the moment. I'd love to see him win. I'd love to see Robbie Griffiths win his first Group 1. He's been trained for years. He's a great trainer.
When you hear he hasn't got a Group 1,
it's hard to believe.
It really is. He's a great trainer, Robbie.
Multiple places, even in the last few years, Angelic Live, just can't get one. And I think this would be a fairy tale this Storm home and wins the quarterback because he's such an excitement machine. To beat number 6, once again, I'm going to waste Japanisma. 3-year-olds dropping weight in Newmarket of a good lightning run. Let's look at Brazen Bar on that. Weights don't like you, and on weights, Chautauqua can't beat him. There was plenty of improvement in Japanese as well. This was his target all along.
You worried about the 1200 with him?
Nah.
You think he'll eat it? Fair enough.
Not worried at all. Because I think they're all. I'm going to say they're all going to come to the outside here. I don't think they're going to go to the inside. I reckon they'll come to the outside. But we might be proven wrong here. And I think I'm just worried there's a lot of speed because he will go forward here, and I think I'm just worried about him getting taken on at the strong 1200 metres. I don't. Is there a lot of speed though?
I think Charmed Harmony will fly along. I think Tiger Tease will fly along. There's a few horses. I think Secret Agenda will be up there as well. Counter attack. Keener Ray's very, very fast. Led them in the Oakley Plate as well. So I think there's good speed in this race. That's how it doesn't always happen that way, but there's 4 or 5 speedsters in the race. But it's definitely a massive chance. So Japanese.
This would have been his grand final. This is his Group 1 of the order where he gets in a handicap with a lightweight. Like I said, once again on weights, I have to put him for 2nd, Delegation for 3rd, and Chautauqua for 4th. I'm going to leave him out as a place. I'm commended for having a crack with the 58. I don't these days I think people are way too soft at 58.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, made 58. Look at some of the history of the race. Only 3 horses have won with 58 or more.
Yeah.
Shaftesbury Avenue, Haley's, and the other one. Other one skips my mind. Black Carrot.
Yeah, the champ. Yeah.
So you've got to be a good horse to do it. He's a good horse. And I'm glad the owners have had a crack at it.
Yeah.
Don't get deterred.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have to leave him out. I think quarterback
good,
for me.
Good roughie, really good horse in the race. Blackheart Bar. Watch for him storming home. He has no early speed, but watch for him getting up over the 14 to the mile. Later on his preparation, he's a good horse as well, the Perth horse. So now under the care of Darren Weir. So moving on to race 7 here, the Australian Cup over 2,000 metres. Best bet of the day here, number 6, Bow Creek. He was explosive, winning the Peter Young Stakes last start. Got held up. Ollie Magic weaved through the field. $3.20. That's great odds. Take it now. He'll win. To beat number 6, Our Ivanhoe. Really good return to racing. He was a good run. Number 11, Fenway in for third. Ran really good second. Looked the winner until Bow Creek got out and absolutely smashed it. And number 10, Suavito, ran fourth in the race as well. She'll improve. Third up, but yeah, for me, they won't get Bow Creek. Bow Creek will smash them again, and $3.20 take it now, best of the day.
Nice. I'm going to stick loyal with Fenway to turn the tables. The only difference is, I think, Blake Shin, can make the difference here. If Bow Creek produce that same turn of foot, yes, on the thing, you probably can't get beat, but Shinny to dictate here, and she runs a lot better for Shinny, and she's his top mare, and this is her grand final. To beat Bow Creek, Ivanhoe and Preferment, but like I said, Fenway at the moment about $3.20 the place, each way all day. So 11, 6, 5, 2, and we'll be back the last two in a sec.